advised, Kilo 3-3 and Kilo 3-4, your current LZ is too hot. Roger that. Dot, stand by to receive and respond.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Initiate immediate course correction. The Office of Naval Intelligence Sword Base is presently under siege from a Corvette-class Covenant vessel. Due to the sensitive nature of this facility, use of orbital rounds has been, for the moment, prohibited. Regrettably, my efforts to obtain relevant data on enemy forces have been unsuccessful. However, current defensive forces are insufficient. ONI has requested Team Noble's direct intervention to help secure Sword Base.
Alright, people. We're stuck with that ship for the time being. Let's focus on the hostile infantry. Give those troopers a hand. Cat 6, you're out here. George, Emil, you're next. Get prepped.
Let's move, Lieutenant.
Cat 6, push back the attack on Sword Base. Find out what we're dealing with.
Roger that. We're your strike team.
Spartans, hostiles north. I'm in position.
Let's knock some heads, Lieutenant.
Alright guys, welcome to ONI Sword Base. The training wheels are coming off. This level is significantly harder than Winter Contingency. This is the first true level of the game. The Winter Contingency was basically your tutorial level. And it gets a lot harder. Alright, so basically, going up the middle there is, as you could probably guess, suicide. I like to stay back here and just take out jackals as much as I can. They're pretty easy to pop with the DMR. You've got plenty of ammo for it. Just hit the hand and then pop the head. And I accidentally shot him in the foot, so he got pissed off at me, so I had to go hide and wait. And I'm just looking for jackals. I thought that was going to piss him off and get him to shoot at me, and then I could do the 1-2 combo on the jackal, but it didn't work so well. And that grenade came almost out of nowhere. You gotta be careful with the elites when they throw grenades. I mean, the grunts will prime it and then step back and then throw it. The elites, as soon as they decide they want to throw a grenade, it's out of their hand and coming at you. So that animation is real quick. Yeah, you can do yourself a huge favor by taking out this Ultra with a concussion rifle. He's probably the most dangerous threat to you right now. And then once there's no place else to move up the middle, you can move up this left side here. There's some pretty good cover up here. And take out a jackal as I go. There's a health pack up here and a shotgun. Again, the shotgun isn't very useful. How are you going to get close range in a situation like this? You're going to be cut to shreds before any of them get to you. Now this... that was pretty lucky. I also have another close call coming up here. Where one of the elites comes up here, and I actually miss my EMP shot, so I have to kind of play chicken with him. Here he comes. Yeah, this guy almost killed me. Boom. There you go. And I heard grunt going kamikaze. And now they've retreated back there. I don't feel like moving back there at the moment. Considering my health, I go over here, take a look. You can see there's a sniper rifle right there. But I'm going to run back for a health pack in a second. So whenever your health gets down, you've got one health pack by the door. Now, I know that a single grenade won't do much for an elite shield, but the idea there, it didn't work, was to detonate the forklift and the fusion coils. It didn't work, but that was the idea. And here I pick up the sniper rifle, and somehow his shields are down, so I just shoot him in the head. I guess Cat got his shields down. Just turns out she's not so useless after all. And then this fight with the skirmishers is real easy. Just use cover. Again, don't overexert yourself. You don't want to go, you know, gung-ho and whatnot, or else they'll cut you down pretty quick. But, you know, just take them out one by one. Shoot them in the head. Not too difficult when you've got a DMR.
Noble 2 to sword.
Head for the main gate to the east. I'll brief you as you go.
Control, I see a target locator. Any artillery support in the area?
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
Now, it's very important to weapon walk whatever your secondary weapon is going to be, because those gates will close and then you're going to be shit out of luck. So whatever weapon you're swapped out for the target locator, walk it out there, so that you have it after the gates close. And here, Armor Lock is messing with my camera. I eventually fixed it, so that it wouldn't mess with the camera. And just take the wraiths out with the target locator. You can get the achievement for the 2 wraiths with 1 target locator shot. I didn't bother. I wasn't very patient. It's not exactly necessary. I mean, if you can save 1 target locator shot for the AA base, you can probably take out the general there with the plasma launcher pretty easy. But I did it this way. And here's my pretty bad sniper skills. Yeah, I totally missed him. Yeah, you're gonna get a pretty good demonstration of how bad my sniping is in this level when I'm trying to take out the general at the AA gun, and you're gonna get an even better impression of how bad my sniping is next mission, Nightfall, where the entire thing is practically sniper based. And here's the trick for this level. There's a rocket launcher over there on that little hill, and what you do is you give it to your Marine. And when the Marine has the rocket launcher, he not only has infinite ammo, he's got bottomless clip, and with a rocket launcher, he's got homing on everything, not just vehicles. You're going to see it in a second. The rockets will home in on both the Ghost and the Grunts and the rocks.
Let's roll. Good call. Let's get comms first.
And here I'm just looking up with the camera to try to avoid an epic fail moment of the, the classic boomerang rocket, but there it goes. Away from me. So no problem. Now here I got pretty lucky. I don't know why, I don't know how. It only took me 1 shot to take out this Revenant. Well, the Marine with the rocket launcher. 1 shot to take out this Revenant. Apparently it must have hit the elites dead on. Normally it will take 2 or 3 shots, so I got lucky. You will probably need to extend a little bit more effort than that. Now from here, I just go ahead and take out the rest of the infantry with my Rocket Hog. It's pretty simple, just keep moving so you don't get stuck with grenade. The most dangerous weapons to you when you're in a vehicle, specifically a Warthog, are concussion rifle, fuel rod gun, and plasma grenades. The first 2 aren't in this encounter, so that's a plus, and the third one is pretty easily avoidable if you keep moving. You'll see I got lucky here. Cat actually shot a grenade out of the air. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? But yeah, just take out all the elites and the grunts and let your rocket gunner do his thing. If he gets killed, just revert to your last checkpoint, but I didn't have to deal with that. And then hit the switch.
Generator is up and running. Find that comms array. Should be up high.
I recommend doing this part on foot. Those skirmishers will dodge rockets real easily, and you'll probably even have a boomerang rocket or two. So I recommend doing this on foot. They're really not a big threat because they're so far away, and they really don't know where you are. Most of them won't be shooting at you when they jump out of the dropship. So, you know, just take them out with your DMR, and as an added plus, there's some sniper rifle ammo over here. And then I just take out as many of these grunts and whatnot as I can, because, I mean, that's where I'm headed anyway. Might as well take them out now.
There you go.
This is just an added tip. If ever Cat or the Marine or whatnot steals your Warthog, all you have to do is shoot it once with pretty much any weapon that won't destroy it. You know, don't shoot it with a rocket launcher, that's just silly. But, I mean, like with a DMR, just shoot it once and they'll just stop moving. They'll just stop moving and they'll wait for you to come take it back.
Clear a path.
All yours.
You did it, 6. Comms array up and running. Now let's head for Airview Base and get that AA gun online.
Spartans, this is Sword Control. Thought you could use some mobile firepower.
Alright. Take that hog, 6.
Alright, here you're just gonna ignore Cat. Unless your Warthog is really beat up, then you can get a fresh one. But you can see mine's just got a tiny little bit of smoke kind of coming off the front. That's not too bad. That hog is just your regular chain gun hog. So it's not particularly more useful than what you've already got.
Spartan team, what's the ETA on that AA gun?
On our way now. Let's roll, 6. I'm picking up a power source. We're close to the AA gun.
Cummings!
That's the gun over there. Should be a reset control somewhere to get it online.
Alrighty. In my opinion, this is the hardest area of the mission. First you have to clear out the Covenant that are here. There is an elite general on top of that building with a plasma launcher. There are 2 elites that will jump in this Warthog here and cut you down pretty quickly with that chain gun, so I destroyed that straight away. And then there's gonna be 2 dropships. One Spirit that'll drop off a bunch of Grunt heavies, like Grunt Ultras and Fuel Rod Gun Grunts. Come to think of it, I don't think any of them have Fuel Rod Guns. But in addition to the Grunts that jumps off it drops off, it will also drop off 2 Elite Rangers. Those are the guys with the crazy helmets that cover their entire face. They have very weak shields, but they're also armed with concussion rifles, which, as I said before, is not fun to deal with in a vehicle. So basically, you can go over here and snipe them. Here comes the Spirit that I was talking about. Then the other dropship is going to be a Phantom that's going to drop off 2 ghosts, which you have to deal with while also dealing with the Covenant that you haven't killed yet. So here comes some of my terrible sniping. This is a little embarrassing, I'll admit. Oh yeah! Oh well. You got plenty of ammo for your sniper rifle, and there's ammo in that little bunker over there. You'll see it when I get it later. But there's 2 Rangers. There's 2 of them. So don't just snipe the first one and think you're done. You gotta find the second one. And I'm not gonna waste my sniper ammo on grunts. Although technically I could have. You know, there's no need to conserve it. And then there's the ghosts that got dropped off. And ordinarily they'd be pretty tough to deal with, but your rocket hog makes it easier, and I'm just trying to desperately position my warthog somewhere that my marine gunner will shoot him, will shoot at them. But I realized I forgot to shoot the other ranger, so I pop him in the head. And here we go. You can take out the ghosts now. This is usually the best way to do it. Will follow you over this hill, and this is actually some pretty good cover, this hill. You can basically drive backwards and they can't shoot at you like this, then just drive forward and kablamo. And then just locate and have your gunner, no, your passenger, take out the other ghost. Just be careful when you get close to a tree like this. If he fires that rocket at that tree, you're toast. He's gonna kill you. So just be careful where you position him so that you don't end up killing yourself. And now you have to deal with the elite with the plasma launcher. Now fortunately, unlike in multiplayer, the plasma launcher does not have homing when used by enemies, which is great because it won't track your warthog. It does, however, have the ability to bullet up in one hit, even if it's a fresh one. So here I'm just trying to figure out where to put the hog to keep it safe, and I managed to snipe this guy. First I'm looking for him, and wait for it. Oh, there he is. Alright, elite generals, the gold ones, take 3 shots to anywhere on the body, and then 1 to the head. I missed 1 shot here, which is why it took 5. But 5 shots against a general is pretty damn good for me. He's caused me a lot more problems than that. I will usually get his shield completely down, and then not be able to line up the headshot, and he'll take cover and let his shield recharge. So that's pretty damn annoying. But once you take him out, everybody's gone, and you can come up here and activate the AA gun and get your Gauss hog. And you're going to use the Gauss hog on your way back to sword base instead of this chain gun hog. It's so much more powerful, as you would expect, and it's great against vehicles, especially with a rocket gunner. It's pretty tricky to manipulate the Marines so that you get a rocket gunner, a rocket passenger in your Gauss hog, but it can be done, as I'm about to show. And I just showed where the extra sniper rifle is. So this can be a little tedious, but it is well worth it.
Boots on the ground. Appreciate it. Welcome.
Step up. I've got the gun.
Alrighty. Cat and turret, Marine with rocket launcher in the side, and You are one hell of a killing machine right now. Kat has perfect aim, although she's not as trigger happy as a human can be. But she's got perfect aim, and then that rocket guy will follow up anything she misses or isn't able to take out in one shot. You're pretty powerful here against revenants and ghosts. Now, it's kind of bullshit that one shot from a revenant is going to kill you. It should take at least 2, but oh well. It is what it is. Use the rocks for cover and just keep moving. You gotta keep moving, or else they'll just track you down and blow you up. But I mean, let Kat and your gunner, your passenger, take out the revenants, maneuver all around, use some redirection like I'm doing here, and take out the 3 revenants and 2 ghosts, and then drive over to the gate. And I'm going to show you a little trick here. You can actually get the Warthog past this barrier. It's pretty damn difficult to do. It's just a lot of trial and error. And I'm going to speed it up. Now, you know what? In hindsight, I suppose you could grab a concussion rifle and blast it over the barrier. I might have to try that. I'll post another video if I do that sometime and get it to work better than this. But in the meantime, just take all the guys out with the Gauss cannon. Your AI buddies won't hop in, but after they're all dead, work on getting the Warthog over the barrier. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it the easy way. I'm going to use the Gauss cannon for everything up until I get in the elevator. If you want to be a purist and you don't want to get the Warthog over the barrier, or you just can't, you have plenty of ammo for your sniper rifle. You'll notice I've got 19 shots out of 20 to take out those hunters. Just shoot them a bunch of times in the neck. You know, they shouldn't be moving much. Their weakness is in their neck. But of course, if you've got the Gauss cannon, you can shoot them anywhere you feel like it. They'll fall over after probably about 5 or 6 shots from the Gauss cannon. So yeah, I do not like dealing with hunters. If you're good with dealing with hunters, you can go at it, get up close and personal, and get around their backside and shoot them with a shotgun. There's plenty available, and hit them in the back until they fall over. I do not like doing that. I die most of the time. I do not like dealing with hunters with anything less than a Gauss cannon and a Spartan laser. So, yeah, and I just moved the Warthog up there to shoot the hunter because I couldn't see him from where I was, and now I'm just going to take out everything else with the Gauss cannon. And I'm going to exercise a little patience here to take out this elite. You can see he's hiding. I know exactly where he is, but he won't come out and play. So I just fire a shot randomly to see if I can get him pissed off, and sure enough it works. Like a charm. And here, I'm debating whether I want the sniper rifle or a plasma pistol, and I end up going with the plasma pistol. I prefer the plasma pistol. You know what? It's just a matter of preference. If you want to take the sniper rifle, go right ahead.
Corvette's hitting this base hard.
Where's our orbital support? Got to be 4 platforms that could take it out with a single Mac round.
Welcome to the Office of Naval Intelligence. An ONI representative will meet with you shortly.
I doubt that very much.
So this part can be kind of tricky. That Ultra has got a concussion rifle, and as you can see, the blast radius on a concussion rifle is huge. There I go. I thought I had sprint. I was gonna sprint over here, but I had armor lock. Oh well. And if I had remembered I had armor lock, I could have done a little better here. I get really, really lucky here. I mean, I was at full shield, full health. And I'm down to no shield and red health. I got real lucky that that grenade did not kill me. But there's a health pack, so I just grab it and then head into the main area. This is Sword Base. You should know this from multiplayer. Plays out a bit different because, you know, lifts and whatnot are blocked off. But there's not much here. I actually got really lucky here. This will usually not happen. You will usually not be able to assassinate that elite. You'll have to take it out. But I mean, there's a couple jackals, 1 elite, 2 jackal marksmen, the ones with needle rifles, and then I like to be a completionist and kill everything. And there's 3 grunts with plasma rifles in here. Yes, I did say that right. They've got plasma rifles. They're the only grunts in the game that carry plasma rifles. So yeah, just keep moving up. And I'm constantly looking for DMR ammo, but all the weapons I find on walls are just assault rifles and grenades. And I like to stick these guys. You can take them out with headshots. Your choice. And this next encounter in the next room, again, pretty difficult because the Ultra has a concussion rifle. And again, I got really, really lucky. I almost died here. He melees me. I have no clue how I survived that. I mean, a melee is supposed to, from an enemy, especially an elite, is supposed to be a one-hit kill on normal, heroic, and legendary. And this is legendary, so that obviously that applies. But whatever, I'll take it. Just need to find myself a health pack now. Now, as you might know, when you're going back through this room that I found the Ultra in, if you hop on the ledge to the left and just go outside, everything else won't spawn.
Corvette's gonna rip this place apart. What's the situation, Noble?
Including the general with the fuel rod gun. But I told you I'm not going to skip anything, so I'm going to show you the right way to do this. This is why I prefer the plasma pistol to the sniper rifle, because that would take 2 shots from the sniper rifle to take him down instead of, you know, the elite combo. And I did not expect to kill the grunt. I did. As it just so happens, I did not expect to throw the grenade. I did. I thought I had a plasma. That time I got really lucky. June sniped the elite for me. That was really, really lucky. But yeah, keep moving up. Got a nice assassination there. And decent grenade throw. And this was also very lucky. Usually you'll have some problems with this elite general. He'll be firing fuel rod gun missiles at you non-stop. I mean, all the enemies have bottomless clips, so he'll just, keep firing. But for some reason, he was more interested in the Marines and he didn't notice me. So, sneaky, I come up and I assassinate him.
Commander, this base won't survive another salvo from that Corvette. Kill those Banshees.
Upstairs, Lieutenant. We need those long swords in the air.
Oh yeah. And the rest of this level is pretty easy. I mean, this is the very end. Just grab a rocket launcher and take out the Jackals and then the Spec Ops elites that come in. The most dangerous thing here is probably the turret on the Phantom. Not the one I just shot off. I mean the plasma turret that the Grunt is manning. That'll cut you down pretty quick if you're not paying attention. But other than that, yeah, just use a rocket launcher on the Spec Ops elites. Their shields are very, very weak. Just shoot in the general direction where you think they are and have fun. Now, just a word of advice. I highly suggest if you, even if you don't get the assassination like I did, take out that gold elite before you come out here, or else he will come out here with a fuel rod gun, and he is a pain to take out when he is out here. But other than that, there is plenty of rocket launcher ammo. Just destroy the Phantom and the Banshees, and you're done.
Noble team, long swords are inbound and ready to push. Orbital defense is standing by to take the shot.
Beautiful, ain't it? Someone should take a picture. Nice work, by the way.
I aim to please.
5, 6, get down to the science wing. Dr. Halsey wants a debrief and command saying we're all hers.
Repeat? Sounded like you said Halsey.
I did.
Copy that, on our way. Don't need command to tell me. Been all hers half my life.
I requested your assistance, Commander, and do not need a report on events that occur on my own doorstep. What I do require is a detailed account of your previous engagement. George, it's been too long.
Mom.
What have you done with my armor?
Just some additions I've made.
Indeed. Visegrad Relay. Its data center was home to one of my xenoarchaeologists, Professor Laszlo Sorvad. Perhaps you could shed some light on his death.
If he was a civilian male in his mid-60s, he died with a Covenant energy sword through his abdomen.
Elites, then?
They engaged us as well. It was just after we found your scientist's daughter, Mom. She was hiding in the...
Irrelevant. The elites. Tell me more about them.
3, Zealot class. One got bias. The leader, from the looks of him.
Zealots. You're certain?
Their armor configuration matched.
Shield strength, too.
I gave the order not to pursue. Our primary objective was to get the station's relay back online.
Your primary objective? Commander, are you a puppet or a Spartan?
Ma'am?
There are those at ONI, myself included, who believe the Covenant dispatch elite advance teams to hunt down artifacts of value to their religion. Survivor accounts suggests such teams are small, nimble, and almost always Zealot class. No doubt they came to the station for the abundance of ONI excavation data stored there. And you let them get away.
Data retrieval was not a command directive. Even had we known, we had other more urgent matters to attend to.
Like warning the planet.
Professor Sorvad's final entry in his field notes made reference to a latchkey discovery. Latchkey. Not a word he would use lightly. So let's hope that the data module your Lieutenant Commander stole contains it.
Cat?
Before you ask, I was alerted the moment you attempted to access its contents, as I am with any unauthorized tap. That data is classified Tier 1. I could send you to the brig for interfering with my work.
Maybe you'd like to join her.
I'm sorry?
We're currently under Emergency Planetary Directive, Winter Contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for civilian interference with the Spartan deployment.
Are you threatening me, Commander?
Just making a reading suggestion, ma'am. Let's move, Noble Team.
Mom?
That will be all, George.